Hello, Clotilda. How are you?
I'm fine. Hello, hello.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Thank
you.
you.
So, welcome to the webinar. And this webinar is on creating income online. And today is the last day of the month. So, rules. This meeting is recorded, and we aim at 60 minutes. Use the chat to ask question, or you can just raise your hand and ask any question. I do have question that people ask, those that book. Some may not be available to attend because of their job, but I will send this recording and they will watch that recording, the recording. So the disclaimer, the view expressed on this webinar is for educational purpose only. So read and understand. So the action you take as a business person, you take responsibility. We'll do everything in good faith to give you, share our experience, share what we've done to get results. So if you apply the same principle, you may get this result, but your result will vary. You may even get better results. It all depends on your effort. I always like to go to let people know that the online business is real. So there are people, there are real people. You can see that's photo of me. That's photo of me with while I was in the corporate world, working, staying away, have a meal with colleagues, and you're not that access to your family is not very common. And me in the helicopter family and me there. So it's without doing much. So today's keyword is comfort zone. And I will touch a little bit on that, but before then, I'll go through the questions that we have available. We have about 9 questions. So the first one is, I'll read one by one. So question number 1, I'm currently working on my job and time is a big problem. How much time do I need to spend in making this business to work? So let me stop sharing the screen. So yes, time is a problem for not you alone, but for every other person. Time is a problem for me as well. And but if you want something different, means you need to change what you're doing. So I know people that work 12 hours job, and sometimes they do have 2 or 3, 1 or 2 days in a week to relax. And so, yes, your busy schedule, if you do your time management very well, you could manage and still do this. We have many people in the community that are working on a stressful job, but they still manage to find time to. So if you say, if you have, let's say, delegate 2 hours, at least 2 hours every day of the week. If you work 5 days a week and you delegate 2 hours, at least every 2 hours every day, and maybe weekend you put more, you will be able to see results. The key thing is being consistent. And the way the program is run, it is done in an organized way. So for example, when you start your module 1, you have different topics. So you can take one module and say, okay, today you make your plan. There's also a time management exercise that you take each of the module, each of the training, and you break it into a manageable chunk that you can do one section in a day. And that way, by the time you reach a week, you find out that you've done a lot of things. And also there's, in online business, there are few things that are very important. When you're doing online, you can, the program, you can do this at any time of the day. All you need to do is you connect to internet, and then you start your own program. Wherever you stop, you go back and join there. And then when you're setting up the business online, most of the settings are not manual. They are done with automation. So that means even when you can set something up in the morning, and while you're working on your current job, that setting is working at the background. So that's one good thing about online marketing. So people with busy time do manage to. And that's one base way that you can change your life. If you put every 2 hours every day, it's like you're banking your time, you're transforming your busy time. And the more you build your business, you can now say, okay, instead of working 12 hours, after you start making some income from this new venture, you can reduce the hours you work in your current job. And then while you increase more hours you put on your business, that way you move the business from working for somebody to working for yourself. And that way that's one way to get out of this is where this corner you get your stock in. Without doing this, you wouldn't be able to. You have to make that effort to be able to. So yes, busy people can do it, and then they can. So with the 2 hours, they are able to. So I'll go to question number 2. I'm not good when it comes to internet and technology, and I don't have any previous experience that is even near this kind of business. What would you say about my lack of experience? That came from George. George, you're not alone. When I started, yes, I do have, was able to use computer to work, but I didn't have any idea how to use computer to build a website or any idea how to even start a business. It was something scary for me. But when I take that first step, decide, okay, I'm going to learn this. And then it was then possible for me to learn. And first of all, when I look at it, the things I was scared of was, okay, maybe I need to learn a certain language and computer language and this and that. But when I realized that, I didn't need that, because the way the system is made, the technology is kind of simple, something that you can play, plug and play. It's like, I can put example like if you buy things today, electronics, you don't have that big manual anymore. You have maybe one step: open the box, plug into power, charge it, press the power button, and then it goes. And when you just execute with instruction, click this, click this. So that's how technology is. Building a website, the technology that is used is very simple. You just drag, and then you build what it's image. You type, you drag and drop and change, type. So it's simple, very simple. So whether you don't, most people that enter, that make it in this business, they didn't have any experience. They were not tech savvy or technology oriented guys. They just came in, and the initial thing they did was that they had that will to learn. And when you have that will to learn, every other thing will be simple, and you can do it. So whether you have, and the program is made in such a way that people that doesn't have any experience, be it in business before or in technology, they can learn. So it's from the zero level, and then you learn, and it's a guide, step-by-step guide. So it's easier to learn, it's easier to do. But once you take that first step, and you'll be excited every day how much you can achieve. Let me check. The third question came from Jose Edmondson. There are many people trying to sell me these online ways of making money, and I kind of getting confused. What makes your program different? Okay, that's big. Let me admit someone. Eddie, welcome. Okay, so yes, in fact, you're not alone. The internet is noisy. But one thing you need to know is huge opportunity in the internet. There's a lot of money to be made on internet. But like anything, what I will advise anyone is you need to learn. That's go for the education. First of all, educate yourself. And then once you get acquire the knowledge, you'll be able to make money. Nobody become a doctor trying to operate somebody. They first of all go through training. Nobody become an engineer or a nurse or a driver. They first of all learn. They go in and say, okay, I want to be a driver. I want to be a doctor. They go through the program. They know at the end of that program, they will become what they learn. So back to your question, what makes SFM different? SFM is different. Number one, at the start, you're given a video to watch and a free video. So that free video has already take you through different models, different things that would be offered. So you have idea of the different program available, different training that you will go through. And then after that, you have, based on the video, you're now making your decision based on information you have. So you're not going into something you're not sure of. You're going into something that you know, you have all the information. So SFM offer you the details on what program that is going on. And then the next one is that if SFM is not just somebody, one individual selling you a program or asking you to buy a book that will make a millionaire. It's a program that when you sign up, you are, first of all, you sign up, you go through a step program that is 7 modules. And you have people that are currently doing, making money online, building their business. Those that are already advanced, those that are starting, those are at the middle, and those that are fresh like you. So you have many people to learn from, many people to, and you have this comfort, this peace of mind, knowing that somebody that is leading you, guiding you, you can see he has his own business running. And the decision that he's telling you, is advising you, is what he used in building his business. So with that, SFM and the kind of training that you have, like live webinar recorded. So, and then you're also open to tens of thousands of courses on LinkedIn. So you can develop yourself in any area of your endeavor with training available in SFM. Let's say you're building your business and then you want to polish your financial management or your time management. There's a lot of training that is available. Yes, some people say I can go to internet and look for courses, but then how do you know whether those courses are from people that have performed or that walk the walk and talk the talk and walk the walk? In SFM, with the LinkedIn, these are a controlled environment that people, any course that comes to LinkedIn is already screened and they are premium. And then training you find in SFM are also premium. So no, you're not going through something that somebody did 10 years back, or whether it's making money or not. So you're going into fresh, and there's continuously things that are happening every week. So as the internet is evolving, the platform, the media, social media is evolving, the training is evolving along that way. So, and then one other thing is that the SFM offer you a refund, a money back guarantee. If 30 days, if you say, okay, I've signed up to this, but I'm not happy with it, you just call or you cancel it yourself. So nobody has no obligation. So give you that peace of mind that the risk that you're signing up to something that you are not taking unnecessary risk. If you don't like it, you can get your money back. So that gives you remove the nightmare of, oh, is it something I need to sign? So the idea is that if you go through what you go through that training video, you you can go ahead and kickstart and then try. If 30 days you don't like, you can leave. Most people that go in there, they don't quit because they are making, they know it's a good program and they are changing their life. So apart from building business, the training in SFM will change every area of your life. Whether you're a single person or you're a family person, it will help you, it will develop you. So it's a very structured program, and you will, many people has testified to that, and the community is really happy with that. So you're not like, okay, you buy it and you don't know other people that have it, you don't have experience. You have those people around to testify. Question number 4. My hustle is already too much for me as it is. My question is, how can someone like me build my business with the workload I have? I think this is almost close to what I've done answered before on question number 2. The thing is that the only way, everybody has 24 hours a day, and what you do with your 24 hours matters. If today you're working, spending, let's say 8 hours working for somebody, or 12 hours, and you don't change, you will continue to work with that time, and then it's not going to help you much. As you gain experience, your age advance, it will become harder. Your source of what your need for money will become more, and then you get to a point that you're not able to make the same money again. So if you use this opportunity, the time to start, the good time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. If you continue to procrastinate, it will be too difficult for you. You will never change. So all you need to do is, okay, I want to decide within you, I want to take the step today, now, not tomorrow, not in 2 weeks' time, not end of the month. Because each time you put those information, it's never happened. I can learn it from myself. So within your busy schedule, try and delegate, say, okay, 2 hours a week, 2 hours a day, the days that you're working. You can do it early in the morning before you go to your normal work. Because if you do it when you come back, you get tired, you're already tired. But if you do it, first you wake up early, 2 hours, if you want to spend 2 hours, wake up, go to bed early, spend the 2 hours, wake up 2 hours in ahead, and then you use that 2 hours, work on your business. By the time you've done this for the 4th week, you see how much you've accomplished. And then by the time you look at 1 month, you'll be amazed how much those 2 hours a day can accomplish. So there's no excuse. When you say, oh, I'm too busy, you're trying to take excuse for yourself. That's not good. Take action, take action. And the only way for you to turn that busyness into, because with online business, you can do most of the things, and then they are running while you are we are asleep. So your money is coming even when you're not, you're sleeping or you're doing something else. Maybe you're in another engagement, but online business will continue to bring continuous stream of income once you're. So what you need to do is take that decision, and then you go through the training, and then you become good at it. You have many things that you've done in the past, many areas of your life that you've been successful. Take that example and you'll be able to be successful on the online world. The next question is I'm very newbie. Anything internet I want to do. I'm a very newbie. Anything on anything internet, but I want to learn. What support will I get to give? What support will people like me a chance? That's a very good and touchy question. Yeah, that's a good mindset. The good thing is that you said you are willing to add. Mike, so number one, the first thing is that if you are ready to make that change, that is the key thing that is needed. You say, okay, I'm going to take this step, and every other thing will follow. For the support you have is when you sign up, there's a business consultant assigned to you. That's number one. Number two, I am also available as your person, as your direct support. And I've been through this, I've built the business, I've gone through. So whatever new things that you experience, I've already experienced it. So I can guide you. Number three, the community has a lot of people, and you can even go to the platform and type and ask any question, and you get answers from many people telling you what to do. And second thought, you can also sign up, have a one-on-one webinar training that's there because it's online and with the technology. So you have a lot of people that can call and and then they guide you. And then there are also small webinar group like what I'm doing to you on this webinar. We have weekly webinars for members. So on those webinars, we put we come in and go work on key idea, key things that if for people that maybe they get stuck somewhere, we put them live and then we solve the problem. So and then you also can have recording. So things that if you get stuck on something, you just do a search, pull the previous recording that somebody solved similar problem, and then it's easy. So the support is never a problem. The support is always available, and you will be surrounded by people that have gone through this process many times and many days, so you're not alone. Let me get to the next. Okay, so this is got it. Yeah, we still have some time. We are okay. I'm nearing retirement. I'm nearing my retirement, and the hope I have is not shining as I expected. My question to you is, am I too late or am I too old to start this your new magic way? Like as you put it, new magic way. Yeah, I mean, the internet, no doubt, it's the new way. There are many people that feel disappointed by their retirement because most people believe that they will work, get retired, and then based on the situation, and then many people that can do proper evaluation are no longer happy or hopeful that they will get a better retirement with the money they are earning from their retirement fund. So many people, okay, let me admit somebody. So many people have looked at it and they know the only way they can is to find their own way, something. So online business is something that is very common with people that are retiring and not finding fulfillment. Because number one, internet business most people can do, not everybody. That people that say, okay, that are determined and want to learn, they can do it. And you can do it from the comfort of your house. And you can, it's something that you can do combine with your existing job. So before if you're in your final year of maybe last few years of your retirement, you can use this opportunity and build this new business. And so that by the time you get retired, this probably you can overtake your current salary. Many people have been able to replace their income and even surpass that, because once you're able to bridge it, it's always a growth. You're learning new things and then you're adding more to your training. So you can surpass that. And once that is done, you can, okay, let me admit there's somebody there. So once that is done, you'll be able to have a retirement that you can, that is, even though that retirement doesn't have enough money, with online business, you'll be able to build a business that would completely change your lifestyle and change your expectation about your retirement, because I've seen it real, I've seen it live, I've experienced it myself. So you are not missing anything. Your retirement, you can do it. I can assure you that there are many people that you won't be alone. So the next one is, I have my business I build, but it's not getting steam I dream of. And I've watched most of the video you sent to me. How do I start with what I currently have? Okay. So you're not alone. There are many people that have their business built already, online business. But what happened is that they didn't get the right support, the right training, so they continue to struggle. With SFM, you can migrate your website and then you go through the training. There are key, when the training, first of all, you'll be able to learn how to use that is different market models, different business model that is available. And then you go through in details how you can use any of them. Sometimes you use the combination. And then also how you can automate your business process so that the tasks you do you used to do daily, you no longer do it. You can do it once, or you schedule it, and then they will run at the background. And then 3, they'll take you through a thorough process of acquiring customer in a very easy way, without burning your budget or without doing cold calling. So these are things that many that have been in former business have been able to enjoy and use it to change their business narrative and take full advantage of the internet. The last question number, okay, now 8. How can you send information on how, okay, hello, can you send information on how I can get started on your program? Are there any other costs? And will I make money if I join your program? Okay, so let me, I'll try to demonstrate what this, show you a little demonstration, just Asha, welcome. Okay, so the last question is, Asha, welcome. Okay, so let me share my screen so that I walk you through. So for those people that said, okay, how do I sign up? So on the recording, I will send out, there will be a page like this. So if you get to this page, if you want to watch the video, we'll guide you. But this, basically, if you click on the get started, this is what, okay, let me news share. So this is, once you click that button, it will get you to this form. And this form is, you have all the information. Just put your name, you know exactly how much you pay. That's 99 to sign up. And then the 97 is for the monthly, as if you want to maintain your training. So with all the different training that is available, you pay 97, and then you put your name and email. You click on this button, it will take you to where you put your credit card number, your bank detail, and then that's it. Once that is done, you'll be able to you check your email, and then you get an email with your login detail, and that will take you. You get to something. Let me share with you where this will take you to. When you sign up. So when you sign up and take you to account. Okay, so once you sign up, this will take you to this is what you see on your account.
Yo, sit on here. Sit on here, I'm just slipping off that chair. That's on here. That's on this chair. Huh? That's on this chair.
Okay, so that the noise what behind. So when you sign up, you get an account like here. You see your consultant, and then I will appear here as somebody that as your referral. So, and these are the first of all dashboard. These are your step training, and then you go through them, and there are many other training available. So there are tons of training available, and that's how easy it is to sign up. And if you don't like it within 30 days, you can also cancel it. So that's the answer to the second to last question. Let me check the question again. Left. Okay. The last question is, do I need to spend money to make money in your program? I just want to make money quickly. Oh, that's, yeah. So in a business world, people, we are used to, when we as employee, we always want to make money direct. But a businessman asks question is, where can I put money to make more money? So in online business, you can make money by using what they call organic audience. That means people that have a YouTube channel, people that can publish articles, people that can do all sorts of promotion, like have an audience. So they can do that. You can run, if you continue to run, shoot many videos talking about different things, different topics, you will get a following in YouTube. Or you can do that trade blog. You can do that on Facebook. And then that can bring you income. The other group is people use what they call paid ads to make money, income. Not paid ads is that you pay Google, social media like Google, YouTube, Facebook, and all these social media, you can place ads. So that's there in a paid way, paid media, paid ad. The idea is you take $1 and put in a paid advertising. If you put $1 and then on the other end, you make a sales of $4. That's the ideal business anybody is looking for, because I'm not limited anymore by how much I can make. All I need to do is I say, okay, if I want to make $1,000, I say, okay, if I take $1, I'm going to make 4. If I take 10, I'm going to make 40. If I put 100, I'm going to make 400. If I put, if I put 40, I'm going to make, let me use a simple number. If I put paid ads, 1, and then I make 2, that means if I want to make 10,000, all I need to do is I say, okay, I get 5,000 and then put in there, and then I'll be able to sell, and then on the other side, 10,000 will come in. So that means I've made if I put $1 and then 4,000, there's a 3,000 comes at $1 and $3 out as sales. So if I want to make 10,000, what I need is I need to bring in 5,000. So my 5,000 within 30 days would transform to 20 to 15. So I made a profit of 10,000. So that means you're not limited by how much you can make in a month. Your limitation is what size of the market are you targeting? So you can scale that. That's what they said in online business. You scale your business. In a traditional business, you can scale it, but you need to do it in a slow way. And each scaling presents a different challenge. But in online business, a working campaign can just be scaled by increasing the money you spend, and then you make more income. So that's why most people want to learn online business, because the return on investment is the best and is the greatest. And all you need to do is, don't get me wrong, you need to learn. Once you get the skill, nobody become a doctor or engineer or a nurse without learning. You get that skill, and the more you do it, the more you become perfect at it, and the more that money is coming. So it's, and then you don't have to leave your house. So it's a very good business model. So let me check the online. There's no new question in the chat box. So I have 9 minutes. And before, at the beginning, I mentioned the keyword for today was convert zone. So I'm gonna use this last 8 minutes or so to talk about this convert zone and how important it is. So I'm sharing my screen, and so please pay attention to this. It's very important. Let me move this. Okay. So convert zone. So this is, I'm gonna use this as an illustration. Your zone versus your target. Where are you now? So when I finish explaining, you will find yourself, where am I at this current moment? And where do I want to be? Where do I want to target? So the first zone is, that's the small circle there, a sphere. That's where most people are. 98% of the world want to live in that small comfort zone. And they feel safe, they're in control. In fact, there are many people that are struggling, but they don't want to leave the comfort zone. They want to continue to be in that comfort zone, doing the job that even though they don't like, they don't want to leave. They complain, but they still want to do it. They don't want to learn anything new, and they see everything as a distraction. So the reason most people want to be in this phone, I mean, I was there when I was in employment because I know it feels safe. I was in control. I know what my salary will be. I know that the company will pay for my housing, will pay for all these facilities. And then if I'm traveling, all these things were there. But then I didn't look at it. What's if? So, and many people in that this fear zone, what happened is that when either you're working wherever you're working, maybe a company or private or government, there's always turbulence, either in the industry or turbulence in the company you're working for, or turbulence in your life. And each time that turbulence comes in, it throws you from this comfort zone that you were before. So now, fear zone, the green. So at that place, you become vulnerable to other people's opinion. You start finding faults about why the system is not treating you well, while the place you were working for with is not treating you fine, how you have been used of. All these things are things that happen to people. It happened to me, and if you chase your life, you know it's happened. And at this place, if you're there for a while, you start to lack self-confidence. So what do most people do? They go back to look for another job, change job, and then they go back to the comfort zone. Few people, which are the 92% of the population, what they want to do is they learn, they move into learning zone. They deal with the issues and the problem they have. They try to get new skill and new experience. And by doing that, they expand. You see, from the beginning, there was, if you look at the, okay, one second. Yeah, so from the small to the next cycle, so when you start learning, your comfort zone become wider and you're able to move. So you're still comfortable. The fear is there, but your fear is no more controlling you because you start you're in the learning zone, you're dealing with it, you're solving the problem, you're learning new skill, you're expanding it. You're no longer being affected by people's opinion. You're not finding excuses for why things are not working. You are taking the problem heads on and you're not backing down. So if you continue on that learning zone for a while, you go to what they call the growth zone. That means you learn something, you start getting objective and achieving. You start setting goals and you start finding purpose. Your dream may come a reality. You build your self-confidence increase. So is your belief. And now you see the whole of this become your comfort zone because you're growing. You have ways of dealing with fears and learning things. And so this is one image I went through that changed my life. And if you look at what is happening to you and apply this same principle, you find out that it's a matter of time you'll be able to change things, change your story. And how did that change my story? When I search internet and I look around, I saw SFM and I said, okay, is this something I can do? Yes. Is it true? Is it something, is it real? And when they say, okay, you try for 30 days, I say, okay, I'll go in there. If it's not real, I'll leave. So it's important. Nobody will do it for you unless you do it yourself. It's not going to be easy, but if you don't do it today, you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? Are you going to continue blaming the system for not, no government will solve your problem. No company you're working for will solve your problem. The first time there's a crisis, they will cut the salary. Either they cut the salary or they cut the workers. So online business, internet has brought many different ways that people can start making money, and you could become somebody that is employing people. All you need to do is to learn, and anybody can learn. It is through that learning that you can change your mind. And it all starts with changing your mind. It's not easy, but if you don't change your mind, even the Bible said, you renew your mind. If you focus on it and say, okay, you go through the community and you know people that have done it, and then you say, okay, I want to do it. You committed to it. And that means that within a few months, you start be in that space that you are. So it's very important, and that's what I can say. Any question from anybody before we call it a day? I think we spent almost yeah. Hello, Asha, how are you? Yeah, I think you're on mute. If you can unmute yourself, yeah. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, I think the voice is cracking. So, are you in UK? Where are you from? Where are you currently?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, how Trinidad. It's how is Trinidad at the moment?
Ups and downs. COVID.
Everywhere is ups and downs. And the key thing is that people, ups and downs like this, that people move into new territory to start something new. So there's going to be disruption, but many people will transform themselves to something bigger. So don't give up. Continue going for your target, your goals. Thank you. And I think we've come to the end. I'm going to send the recording on email so you receive, and then you can watch from the beginning.
Okay, thank you.